A pontoon boat top cover that is back there, and it's made out of the old canvas cover material, which is heavier than these new covers you get that are made out of cloth. And it's on the frame, and I was thinking about using that canvas to throw over my old rat rod trailer down there to keep the pine straw and stuff from getting down in between the fenders. And it occurred to me I could take the whole top and hinge it to the ground so that I could stand it up and park the trailer underneath it. So what I did was I picked up this piece of angle iron right here, and I'm going to cut this. I'm thinking if I put 1.5 feet in the ground and leave 1.5 feet above the ground, then that top is about 48 inches. So if it's 1.5 feet up, that'd make it 5.5 feet or so, which is enough so that I could stoop down and get under it, get in and out from it without having to crawl under it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off straight, or I could leave that on there and just drill me a hole there for the pontoon to bolt to, and I'm going to cut it at an angle here so that I can drive it into the ground. Then I'm going to come up here the same distance, cut it off straight again, put another hole, and then I'm going to drive those two in the ground. I'm going to hinge that pontoon boat top to it and stand it up, and then I'll probably put a couple of stobs in the ground in front and back to tie it off once I get it stood up. And I'm going to do that back there next to my tin building that I just built back yonder. So thought what I'd do is go ahead and cut that, take it down there, put it in place. It's going to rain later today. At least the weather says it is, and the sky looks kind of dark. But sometimes I can do things. I can do a little bit, work my way around the raindrops. And it's supposed to be a beautiful day tomorrow. Actually, there's a car show tomorrow up in Easley, South Carolina, which is about an hour from here. I kicked around the idea of going to that. It's a morning coffee break, breakfast car show at a restaurant somewhere. Probably not much of a big deal, but not a lot of car shows this time of year, but it'd kind of be nice to get in on one if I can. So I might do that tomorrow. So let me stop talking. I'll just set this up here and cut it, and then we'll take it down there and poke it in the ground and see what we think of that. If y'all got any questions about that, write them on the back of a $100 bill or the front and mail them out to Cutworm 59 out in Arkansas or Indiana, whichever one he lives in. He lives in one of them states. But he's so famous, if you just write Cutworm 59 on it, that he'll get it. Let's say 1.5 inches, that'd be 12. That'd be 18 inches, and so 36 inches would be 1.5 feet times twice would be 36 inches. Y'all know I flunked math in every opportunity I had when I was a kid in school. Did y'all know that? I flunked math so bad, I was somewhat legendary when I was a young man. Every possible opportunity. So that's why oftentimes when I'm doing stuff and I'm talking about doing stuff, my wordage as well as my mathematical abilities stand out. They just stand out so that people can see them from a distance. Yes, sir, Bob. But I am a wonder to behold. I think I'm going to set y'all over here on the welder and have you look up at me so that I splashed some sparks on my lens the other day, and that ain't good for the camera. Makes the pictures that I shoot after that look kind of funky. So I think what I'll do, because I'm going to be throwing sparks that way, I'm going to put y'all over, well, maybe that way, but I'm going to put y'all over here. And you can look up at when I cut it right here. See, that works, don't it? That works. I got my little grinder laying right where I dropped it when I used it the other day. Ooh. Well, that ain't the one I'm going to use, though. I'm going to use it over here. Same difference. Same difference. I'm getting really close to getting to the point where I'll start getting ready to that Rambler motor together again and put that back on the road. So that's coming up. We keep having days like this, and that'll be sooner rather than later. Boy, that's some hard metal right there. Did y'all know that some metal is harder than some other metals? Back during and before, when they made the Model T Fords, some of them Model T Fords got some really hard metal in them. Model T's and Model A's, but boy, this must be some old metal right here, because I can tell it's pretty hard. I'm not cutting it there. So, let's throw this other piece up on here, similar to what we just did. And we'll measure it out, measure it off. Got an equal and opposite, same distance kind of thing here. Yeah, we got to get that right precisely and precisely purpose. In fact, if I had a level, I don't know if y'all know Waylon Wire, but he has a level, and he sent me a picture of it the other day and showed me what a level was. He didn't much explain how to use it. I mean, the picture was self-explanatory if you're able to slightly follow instructions, which, as I previously stated, I may not be. But if I had a level, I'd put a level on here just so he could see me. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do it. This is going to be just for, this is just for Waylon Wire. I found this in a box of Cracker Jack. In a Cracker Jack box that I bought way back when I was a little boy. There, Waylon Wire. Look, Waylon, I done it. I got a level on there. Woohoo! Hallelujah. Okay, praise the Lord. Now, where'd my chalk go? Here it is. So, having said that, I got to make sure I get this just exactly perfectly right now, because hey, we can't have anything less than absolute perfection. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be perfect, otherwise I won't be upholding the Waylon Wire standard of excellence. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By the way, if y'all talk to Waylon, ask him about that old two-motored truck that he's got out there. He loves it. There's two things he loves. He loves it when you ask him about his two-motored truck, and he likes it when you call him a tree trimmer. So y'all keep that in mind, so that when you communicate with him, you can do so in a proper manner. Now, I'm going to run the drill press, and that's going to be impressive. Yes, sir. I don't know who's been working out here. They just leave things all willy-nilly when they're out here working. Now I'm gonna set y'all over here. You can watch me drill this hole that I'm about to drill, because it's so impressive when I drill holes. Waylon Wire's got a whole file cabinet full of videos of me drilling holes and mowing grass. He loves to watch them. He late at night when he ain't got nothing better to do, he pulls up videos of me drilling holes and cutting grass and washing my cars. And he used to watch pictures of me plowing snow, but right now he's plowing his own snow, so he don't have to watch me plow mine. But he's very interested in all sorts of things like that. That's who Bobby is. Oh, the joy. Oh, the joy. See, I done learned if I don't squirt some oil on that, somebody will say, you ought to squirt some oil on that when you're drilling and make your drill work better. So now I feel like I'm honor bound to squirt some oil on there. Here's the squirt oil bottle right here. Let's squirt some of this oil on there. Give that a little squirt. See, that way I won't have Anthony. You know who you are, Anthony. I won't have Anthony saying, hey, Pete, hey. Squirt some oil on that drill there and your drills will last longer. You know, not that he's the one that's prone to say that, but he talks to me more than anybody else. So sometimes I just have to work toward pleasing all of my YouTube friends. Well, it ain't going real fast there. Maybe I need a sharper drill bit. I gotta put this bag of bolts somewhere too. I get around to it. So I could try. I got this other drill bit in here. I could try this one. It's actually a little smaller too. Could be that it might work better. Could be, might work better. Oh yeah. Let's see if that works any better. Oh yeah, look at that. She's eating, buddy. I need to get my drill sharpener out and get it sharpened up. I found it down in the barn the other day, and I don't remember where I put it. I found it. I said, oh, I'll take that up to the house and I'll use that, but I can't remember where I put it. Dang, I'm saying dang. I might say dang again, too. I mean, I might. No, I could. I could say dang, and then I could say dang again. You know, I could. Okay, Anthony, I'm squirting oil on here. Look at me. Look at me doing it, so you don't have to tell me I should have done it. Okay? Tyler's another good one. He don't talk very often to me, but when he does, he scolds me. He always tells me what I should have done. He scolds me hard. He's a hard scolder. Yes, he is. Waylon Wire, he don't scold me. He just tells me. He'll say, Waylon Wire will say, I know you already know that, but that ain't a 2-engine motored truck. It's just one engine with 12 cylinders. And you know, when he said that, I know that I bothered him a little. And so, see, that's part of my role in life is to bother him a little. Not too much, because I like him, but, you know, bother him a little bit. Give him something to think about late at night when he's got insomniac. He got insomniac thoughts and can't sleep. I try to give him something to be bothered about so he won't just be laying there being bothered. He'll be laying there being bothered specifically about something I said. See, that's part of my goal in life is to give him something to be bothered about.